Hello and welcome back. The concern is that SPY is heading towards 375 over here or not. Let's see what the charts are telling us. So as you can see, we rejected from the $415 mark and now we are sitting at 396. So I want to show you some important things on this daily chart. First one being, look at this downtrend. This was there since December 2021 and price finally broke out of this. So that is a good sign. And now we are seeing a drop. If I zoom in over here, I want to show you that the moving averages, look at this, the red one was over here at 4.1, 100 was sitting at 399 and the 50 is over here at 396, and we have rejected from all three of these. That is why there is a bit of a concern that 375 might happen, because look at this action here, and there was some action in November also around the 375 mark. Yes, on the face of it, it is quite possible, because generally when there is a breakout of a long-term trend line, there is again a retest and that might take us to 375 and we might try to bounce from there. But there is an important consideration that we really need to talk about is, look at this trend line. If I quickly draw this up and then we'll try to see what is happening. So this is the price channel SPY is trying to follow. First concern I have is that this actually itself is a bear flag, and yes, a rejection from here can take us to 375. But on the other hand, the good thing is, look at this, since October 2022 we are finding some nice support along this trend line. So once again it is possible there's a little bit of a zigzag happens and we try to bounce again back towards the 425 430 mark, where we might form this double top. And this trend line is actually true for the RSI itself also. So the interesting thing would be, if we see a little bit of a drop again, maybe 392 393, price stays here and then tries to bounce. By that time the RSI would have fallen to around 38 39. So actually a hidden bullish divergence will start to form. Look at this, if price is somewhere around here, look at this, of course price is making a higher low, but the RSI would probably be almost flat or a little bit lower, and that would mean a hidden bullish divergence at this key support area is possible. And that is what I am actually looking forward to, that we see a nice bounce from 392 393 back towards at least 400 mark, where the 200 moving average is sitting. Also, if I zoom out, I want to show you something related to the volume profile. Look at the right side, look at this peak over here, and the red line, this red line is actually known as the point of control, which represents the area of high volume. Look at where it is sitting, 393.9, again coinciding with the bottom part of the channel. So lot of volume was traded at this price. So once again, quite the chance that this will become a nice volume support for a bounce towards 400 as the first target. Next one can be 410 and then towards the 425 430 area. So yes, this is one of the volume support. However, if you look over here, this is roughly 410 415. This is a volume resistance and there's less volume in middle. So if we see a bounce from here, then yes, probably we are heading directly towards 410 415. So you get the idea, right, that a bounce from here is quite important. So do let us know what you think is going to happen. Bounce is coming or no, we are heading towards a retest at 375. Now let's try to put up some fib levels on the SPY and see what they are telling us. Look at this 0.5, which is known as the start of the gold zone, sitting at 414, and we saw a rejection from here. So that is not nice. 0.382 level at 398, which is where the price is currently at the moment. Once again telling us that this range, the one I explained, 392 395, is very important for a bounce from this level. So next week is going to be extremely important. We want to see a nice bounce from 392 393 towards 400, then 415. So now let's jump to the 4-hour chart, and after that we'll talk about the S&P 500 itself. Look at what is happening. The price is making a higher low, but the RSI is almost flat, again giving us a hidden bullish divergence. However, even on the 4-hour chart, we can see that the price dropped below all of these moving averages. So if I zoom in again, you can see that a little bit more drop is possible, taking us towards 392 393, and maybe we'll try to bounce from here. If we don't see this drop, then something of this sort can happen, where we keep consolidating over here until we reach this point. But that is a pattern I don't want to see, because that would mean we are starting to form a bear flag and a rejection from here might happen. Let's move to the S&P 500. Once again, very similar story. However, there is one major change between SPY and S&P 500. That is, look at this intersection. It is actually very important. This is roughly 3947, 3950. And why is this important? Again, this is the bottom part of this upward trend channel, and this is an intersection of this long-term downtrend that we were in. So basically this means we broke out of the trend and now we are coming back to test this. So a bounce from here can actually turn out to be very good, and technically a very strong bounce which can take us towards 4250, 4300, giving us this double top over here. So I am hoping that yes, we might see a nice bounce from this point next week. Also, if I zoom in and show you the type of the candle that is forming, look at all of this body, all empty, showing us that as soon as we reach 3950, a lot of buyers enter the market. So that is a good positive sign on the S&P 500. And no discussion about the S&P 500 would be complete without looking at the VIX itself. So if I zoom in on this 4-hour chart, I want to show you this part over here. Look at this rejection we saw from the 200 and the 100 moving average. Tried again, failed, and then failed again. Now look at this. So a rejection from the 200 has happened. A rejection from the 100 is in progress. So a further decline back towards maybe 19 points on the VIX will really help this situation. That will give us a bounce on the S&P 500 that we are looking forward to. So yes, this is something very important we have to keep an eye towards. So yeah, do let us know what do you think is going to happen next week. Is there a good bounce coming on the SPY, the S&P 500, or no further drop is going to happen? And also don't forget to subscribe, like and share, hit that bell notification so you are notified whenever we upload a new video. Thank you for watching.